Alright class, so here's the first example. So we're going to start by finding the roots. So here is how you find the roots. So first let's look at our function. We've got it written in two different ways. We've got it in expanded form, so it's all factored out, or we've got it where we multiplied everything together. So that's the x squared plus 2x minus 3. So we've got it in both of these forms, so it's going to help us to find all of this information that we've got down below. So the first thing is the roots. All you do, so we look at each of the terms. We've got x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 3. Set each of those equal to 0. So x minus 1 equals 0. We add 1 to both sides, we get x equals 1. So the first root is 1. Now we set x plus 3 equal to 0. Subtract 3 from both sides, and we get x minus 3. Sorry, x equals negative 3. So our roots are 1 and negative 3. Alright? Now, how you tell if the roots are crossing or touching. I'll explain that a little more later too. Crossing, if you look up, so we really see that x minus 1, that's to the first power. I just wrote that up there in purple. And x plus 3, that's to the first power. If it's to the first power, that means it's going to be crossing. It'll be touching if it's to the second power. I'll do an example like that later, but just know, first power means crossing, second power would mean touching. Okay? So since all of these are to the first power, they'll all be crossing. Now the degree of the function, that's the other form you got to look at. The highest power is 2. So we've got 2, and that's an even number. Alright, so this is where those top of the notes are going to come in. And our leading coefficient is 1, and that's positive. Okay? So let's start by just drawing some lines over here on the graph. Okay? Put a point on your roots. So at negative 3, they're in orange, and 1 in orange. Since this is an even power function, we know from the top of the notes that we wrote, with a positive leading coefficient, that it's going to have both of the endpoints going up. And we know that it's going to cross through both of these. So we're going to see a graph that looks like it's going up, and it's going to cross through both of these. So that should be what it looks like in the end.